Oh, hello there. Yes, well, hopefully walking at a steady pace towards the weekend. I am in need. I'm getting too old for this work business. I'm getting too old for this life business, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, yes, so we will have a President Trump, or at least for a while. Yes, we'll see what happens come January. It will be quite intriguing. Number of takeaways, I suppose, are, my God, how on earth did the Dems run such a shit campaign and just get trounced? Because that's what it was. Very, very few silver linings. Maybe the individual states doing stuff around abortion. Maybe, perhaps, if you want to be very picky about it, a trans person being elected. And, well, I guess, members of the squad, for good or ill, coming back again. But overall, of course, what it shows to somebody like me who's actually left-wing, no, not that kind of left-wing, I mean actually left-wing, is of course the paucity of this kind of technocratic model, the Blairite model of the world, which just doesn't really seem to do anything. It certainly inspires nobody to nothing, so that's the key thing about it. Because politics is about emotion, after all, and, if you can inspire people to be racists, and they're going to get very emotional about it, then it's going to be a plus for you. You see, some stupid idiot like me who suggests to people that it might be rational to do things is obviously onto a loser, so maybe I should just get more cross about things. Except that isn't really me. No. So, where do we go from here? Well, we ride out the storm, as always, and we carry on pointing out how appalling it's all going to be, because it truly will be appalling. The key thing in this part of the world, of course, is all of those people who are very, very keen on the inevitable Trump victory, blah, 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 will actually have to own this stuff in very much the same way as David Lammy will have to own his comments about Mr. Trump when he arrives here, inevitably to meet the king in the near future. Oh, yes. So, we can think that things will get an awful lot worse and then they will start to get better. But I'm still very much reminded of the similar situation we found ourselves in about 90 years ago. Thankfully, people that vaguely remember that time are no longer with us. So, of course, we're safely out of any real idea of a Holocaust memorials with living people, and we end up with a kind of vague sense that something happened that was bad, but it's a bit like children up chimneys, and it's unlikely to. I don't think it is. I think a bit like children still going up chimneys all across the world. We're very much still there. Anyway, just a quickie today. Do have whatever enjoyment you can have from the day. Remember, the crisis, when it comes, always presents with opportunity. I'm sure Gramsci would have said something like that, but probably in Italian.